Hello, my Wolfpack, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon not how to use, jeez, Pokemon Through the Generations playthrough. So, we are going to go straight in here, and we are going to battle Chuck the fighting Trainermon thing person. And let's continue on with that story. If you haven't heard the story, watch, like, the second half of the playthrough, the second half of the episode, yesterday's episode, the last episode, I don't know if it'll be yesterday, but the last episode, check out the second half of that, because I talk about the story and the relationship stuff. Let's get this started first, shall we? I hate that noise.
So you've come this far. Let me tell you I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this!
Holy... Jeez!
There, scared now a little bit. What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon, that's true. Come on, we shall do battle.
Look at his stash. Look at his stash on there. I love how he's, like, quite thin in this game, whereas in, like, Soul Silver he's really big, like, really chunky. He's more like a bear. So yeah, continue the story. I saw this person, I'm not going to name them, I saw this person a few months ago. Not a few months ago, probably a few years ago now. I think it was like 2 years ago now, thinking about it, actually. And, well, let's just say, it was kind of funny. Oh no, I pressed the wrong move, shoot. That's gonna hurt. Oh, it's a crit as well. You're kidding me. Okay, he doesn't heal. So yeah, I saw her a couple of years ago. I was in Tesco's on my lunch break getting some lunch, getting some sandwiches. I can't remember what the sandwiches were. It might have been like all-day breakfast or something along those lines, but if you care about my sandwich indulgence. And yeah, so that was messy. That was very, very messy. That wasn't messy. Well, how was that messy? Like, what am I talking about? Oh, we're dead. We're gone. Had we have not gotten hit by that karate chop, I think we would have lived. But yeah, I saw her in Tesco's, and she was with her boyfriend at the time. I don't know if that's a current boyfriend or what, but because I don't keep up with her at all. And excuse me, I just got a bit croaky. And yeah, she basically saw me, which was I thought, okay, this will be fine, like, you know, it'll be fine, like, just I don't care, just be like, yeah, whatever, don't interact, don't bother looking, whatnot. But she decided to do something completely different. She decided to grab her boyfriend and start making out with him in the middle of the cold food aisle in Tesco's, while staring at me the whole time. So yeah, that was incredibly weird. That was incredibly weird, and I was just like, dude, at this point it'd probably been like 4 or 5 years since we broke up, and I was just there like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life if you're holding a grudge this long? Like, I admit, like, I've told you this story just because it's so hilarious, and like, I have got hilarious stories in my life, and like, she was weird. She was definitely weird. Like, as a lot of people are, but like, she's kind of takes the biscuit. Oh, and I forgot to tell you something about when we broke up. So when we broke up, I know I've said that so many times, but it was all over Facebook and this huge dramatic thing, and then one of my exes got involved as well. She was like saying, "Oh, he's got to realize he can't treat people like this." I'm like, I didn't treat her like I treated her good, in honesty. I'm not going to talk this. Like, I treated her pretty well, and like, I don't know why. Like, oh no, there's more. There is more. I forgot to tell you so much. So she was cheating on me for the last month or so. As was found out when one of my friends had a look at her Facebook messages and told me that there was messages dating back to, which I know is very wrong. I admit that is wrong. She did, but I was told this. She looked at her Facebook messages and found that she had been talking to this guy about like a secret kind of relationship going on thing when we were still together, and like 2-3 weeks before we broke up. So obviously this was an aim of her to try and get me to dump her, which I found very sickening. I found it very sickening for her to do that. And then she actually came out about it a lot later on, and it was just like she like on Valentine's Day she posted how many months they'd been together, and everyone was like, hold on, this doesn't add up, you were still with her. I just gave away my name, almost. You were still with Midnight at that point, even though his name wasn't Midnight. And she was like, no, I was with this person. And it's just like, it was just very much like, okay, now everything's come out, and a lot of people just still didn't, like, yeah, it was just, it was gross. But the thing I was originally going to tell you is that, when we broke up, it was all over Facebook, and her mum put a status saying, it's a shame you two broke up. I really liked that boy, and I was like, yes, I won your mum in the divorce. Like, it was just brilliant. I loved it. It was hilarious. It was crazy, and yeah, one of those stories.
Store.
Oh, there we go. I remember to do it this time.
Store Badge makes all the Pokemon up to level 70 or B, even traded ones. It also lets you Pokemon use Fly when you're not in battle. Here, take this tool.
I received TM01, I believe that's Focus Punch? Although it's no longer Focus Punch. What is it now? Like, I don't actually know what it is. Is it a Dragon type move now? My hair is just like... I hate when my hair dries because it goes really funny. Or is it Dynamic Punch? Oh dear. So now, we are gonna... Okay, my head's starting to hurt again. Oh my gosh! I think this is like the 4th episode I've recorded today already, and that is like crazy. That is crazy! It's crazy! We finished Jabba's sandwiches! Hey, that's what I was gonna say! But yeah, obviously there was a very messy situation there. Hilarious nonetheless, hilarious. Like, at the time it was like, okay, what the hell is going on in my life? I've only been in one relationship since, and that messed, like, I messed that one up. I admit, I full well cocked that up, and it, like, that, I just have a habit for making messes. I have a habit for making things messy. And then, well, I guess I've kind of been, like, in relationships, like, kind of like exclusive, like, well, I don't even know if it's exclusive, like, unofficial sort of relationship-y sort of thingies. Not like labeling it as a relationship, but that's basically what it was. I've had that happen a few times, and I don't know, you know? I don't know. I just, like, feel like I'm hashtag forever alone, because, you know, I play Pokemon on a YouTube channel. No, it's like I'm on Tinder and stuff, and, like, I can tell you a couple of my funny Tinder stories. So, the one that is mostly on my mind is a hilarious one where it kind of shows how picky people are on Tinder. It shows how picky they are, and ridiculously picky so. So, I was chatting to this girl, and she, well, no, I don't think I even said hi. I think that they just said, hey, what is your opinion on the, was it the it was the courgette crisis or something like that. It was like, it was to do with all, like, green, kind of green veg, and all that had been, like, lost and stuff. Like, not lost, but there was, like, low reserves, and you could only buy, like, a maximum of 2 Lesters at a time. So yeah, there was stuff like that. And they messaged me, like, what's your opinion on that? I was like, I'm not too sure about courgettes, because I don't really eat them, but I miss the celery. And then I got a reply, I don't like celery, and then they unmatched me. And I was just like, seriously, your standards are to the point where I just like, can't get wrap my head around. So your standards are so selective that someone cannot like celery. Fair enough, if you're allergic to celery, I can understand that a little bit more. But hold on, wait, there's a house here. Oh, the battle tower is in this gen. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at you. Is there an item over here? But yeah, it just made me mad. It just made me really mad, and like, I just didn't get. Ooh. I just didn't get it, and I'm just like, seriously, why are you? How can you be that picky and expect to get in like? Because we're on Tinder, you know, to be in relationships. I just heard something like in the distance, like falling and like dying. But yeah, like it just like blows my mind at how picky people are on dating apps. And it's like, this is the kind of society we put ourselves in, because we're obsessed with like having the perfect and like finding the one and that special someone. I'm just like, no, you have to compromise in a relationship. You can't find someone that's exactly the same as you, otherwise you'll be dating a mirror. And like, yeah, like it just blows my mind how someone can be that picky. Also, I'm a little bit bitter as well, because just like people in general on Tinder are very, very picky and very like. I'm actually like, I'm bisexual, so I come out of that. But I match with guys a lot more than I match with girls. And when I match with a girl, they completely ignore me most of the time. I've only had like 1 or 2 instances where a girl has actually spoke to me. Yeah. Okay.
Will that bitch and your auntie?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, please don't be offended. Auntie will not take anything from anyone but me. Auntie, how are you feeling?
I'll take that as good.
Hello. Oh, I'm so relieved. This is just so wonderful. Thank you so very, very much. I will return to the gym.
Okay, good. Good for you. But yeah, that's just. Oh, that's just life nowadays, I suppose. That's just life nowadays. People are just that picky about every single little thing. And I hate it. I hate people. I just hate people. Yeah. That's all I can say, really, I suppose. That's all I can say, is that I just hate people. That's probably why I'm single, because I just like, I don't get on very well with people at all. Just like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not putting up with this kind of crap. And there we go. So I'm going to finish off this episode here. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you're thinking of my random stories down below. I'll try and keep them up through the coming episodes, but I don't know how many stories I've actually got. I might talk about the time that I got hit by a... No, I got hit by a truck. I hit a truck on my moped. I might talk about that next time. It's not traumatic or like anything, but it's hilarious nonetheless. And yeah, that is probably it for today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.